Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Our week of September-like weather continues, and tomorrow will just be the transition back to more typical August weather that will kick in over the weekend, and then it will probably last a while. It could be our second heat wave of the season getting underway on Saturday. They've had a bit of a heat wave in Tokyo. It is Friday around lunchtime in Tokyo. There's a live view of the skyline and a little mix of sun and clouds going, but they're expecting a very hot and very humid high of 95. We could be in that ballpark here in the tri-state at some point early next week, but certainly not today. Highs were in the low to mid 80s, and tomorrow looks like a little bit warmer, upper 80s to around 90, and a little more humidity, but still not bad by summer standards. Now, we need rain, and there is some decent rain in the 7-day forecast, but rain chances will be very low right on through the weekend. Well, last week, we had our first heat wave of the season, followed immediately by what I call our first no-sweat stretch of the season. We've gone 6 days now with low humidity, and that's basically dew points of 65 or lower during the afternoon. Doesn't happen all that often around here during the summer. We had one of those stretches last summer in June that lasted a full 11 days. And then in 2019, we had one spell in July that lasted 6. No breaks of significance in the summer of 2018. So you go back to 2017 when we had 2 no-sweat stretches of 9 and 6 days in the months of August and June. So on average, we get this about once a summer, and we're getting it right now. So it'll probably be our last one before, of course, September gets here. But a live view from our roofclaim.com tower camera over Owensboro. Spiraling lights there on the Glover Carey Blue Bridge in downtown Evansville. Our Superior Ag tower camera looking off the top of Fifth Third Bank. Temperature right now is at 69. That's not bad. Dew point is 60. Winds are calm, and temperatures generally running about 65 to 70. A little warmer in Owensboro at 71. A little cooler in Carmi, where it's 64. And it looks like we should be down into the low 60s for one more cool night before temperatures and humidity begin to rise. There is some mid to high level moisture coming in from the west, producing a little rain here in Missouri, but that's drying up, so nothing more than an isolated shower tomorrow, but we will see a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. So Future Tracker keeps us partly cloudy overnight, and then tomorrow more of a mix of sun and clouds across the area. A little warmer, a little more humid with high temperatures upper 80s to maybe even low 90s way down here in the southern fringe of the tri-state, but going 88 for Evansville, 89 Henderson, 90 in Owensboro. And though you'll notice a little more humidity, will still be tolerable by summer standards. And tomorrow night, we'll see a clearing trend, mid-60s by daybreak on Saturday, which will be back to hot and humid conditions. Good deal of sunshine, just a few clouds, maybe an isolated afternoon shower, and highs up around 90 degrees. And as we head into Sunday, perhaps more of a mix of sun and clouds for Sunday afternoon, but it should, for the most part, be dry, a bit hotter, low 90s, and staying humid. And it will get even hotter and more humid for the early part of next week. But for the overnight hours, 61 to 64 under partly cloudy skies, one last cool night. And then tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds, 87 to 92. 7-day forecast. It's back to August for the weekend. A hot and humid one with highs of 90 to 92. Nothing more than a pop-up shower during the heat of the afternoon, mainly on Saturday, but it turns very humid starting on Monday, and temperatures will be a little bit hotter in the lower 90s. So that could drive the heat index up into that 100 to 105 range. But the rain chances finally begin to increase and go to better than 50-50 next Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll make those weather-aware days, but I don't think we're going to mind that because we need the rain right now, and certainly by later next week we'll really be wanting it. But at least we've caught a break. First heat wave of the season last week, another one on the way, and in between our one, what I call no sweat stretch of the summer we're enjoying.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Wayne.